Hello guys, sorry about my absence. Today, you are going to learn my top 5 favorite ghosts in Phasmophobia. Remember, this is my opinion. If your favorite ghost is the Dojin, then I'm sorry to say that I did not include that ghost in my list. Let's get started, shall we? My 5th most favorite ghost in the game is the Raiju. It is active, like my teenage life, and is a fast ghost when there is just one active equipment on the floor. That is why the Raiju is my favorite ghost. Since that description was so short, let's make it a little longer. The Raiju has a dots projector as its evidence, and while you're trying to get dots as evidence, it becomes more active because of the active equipment you're trying to use. The Raiju is basically a good ghost to get 95% of the time, and does plenty of ghost events for you to get a picture of the ghost then. The Raiju is also a good touch to the game, but needs some tweaking here and there with its ability to be oh so active with just one piece of equipment that is on, but hey, that's just me. Number 4 comes the Revenant. So much impact from this ghost, yet the description of what I gave it is so short. The ghost mechanics has not been updated since the 13th of March in 2020, so you would fucking hope that it would get an update soon, right? It's a simple mechanic where if the ghost has you in its line of sight, it will speed up like a race car. While you are not in its line of sight, it is relatively very slow. I want this ghost to get an update soon, please does make it happen. I will do anything in my power to make sure the Revenant gets a buff, please! Number 3, it is the Mimic. A lazy ghost mechanic, but the more ghosts that keep getting added, the more random this motherfucker becomes. It's a ghost that serves its purpose where you never know what it is going to mimic next. Fuck. Anyway, during hunts, it is able to partake any ghost ability, and outside of hunts, it is able to do things like leave off 6 fingerprints on doors, windows, or anything like that, or it could leave off a unique Dojin spirit box noise, you know, the usual. Or even the Moroi's ability to curse you, at least. Now, I'm unsure on how the Moroi's curse ability works on mimics, but that's for another time. The Mimic is a pretty solid ghost that can leave you with tons of surprises. A surprise that can surprise you so hard that the surprise itself was a surprise all along and you get killed for it. Let's move on to my number 2 pick, and that pick heads right towards the Banshee. One of the more, quote-unquote, recently updated ghosts that has a unique ability along with the ghost to sing more often makes it a favorite of mine. It also does not target you specifically if you are not the said target. It will just ignore you like you were trying to get its attention by saying a pretty shitty joke. Overall, I am so glad this ghost got updated because let me say, the old Banshee was just out of character and needed some fixing up. Special mention goes to the Demon too, by the way. Sure, the Banshee may not be the most active ghost in the West, but it is not shy to sing Baby by Justin Bieber. And finally, my favorite ghost in the game goes to the Dojin. Oh, sorry, it's the Moroi. Moroi? Alright. Special shout out to the developers for making the last few ghosts more interesting lately. The Moroi is able to place a curse on you if you dare talk to it through the parabolic mic or through the spirit box. It is also fast to lower your sanity becomes and makes it more of a threat when you are in a bad place with no pills. Honestly, I would have saved this ghost for the custom difficulty update when the Sunny Meadows institution came out, but that's just me, as this ghost fits perfectly with a mental institution theme there. Fuck, excuse me, I gotta take another moment to myself to worship how good this ghost is. It's better than the Dojin. Dojin versus Moroi, it's happening, baby. Fuck you, it's happening. I don't care anymore.